Alright, just getting the game booted up. Let's find the screen that I need right there. Ta-da! We'll have to do the whole adjustment size thing here in just a second, because this is not how we're gonna play the game today. Well, I mean, we will be playing the game like this today. But hello there. I'm dying inside.
Goddess of victory, Nikke!
Alright. So let's get this moved over back to 16 or 21 by 960. Yep, and Save. And go to grab Nikke. Fit this crap back to screen. Hooray. Alright.
Red Hood, I can't...
Time to get the dailies over with. Oh yeah, free gems. Oh yeah, I should probably squeak this right there. And then that means we also have to fit this. Transform, fit to screen. There we go. Alright. To the shop.
I'll build you everything you need.
You'll build me everything I need? You're amazing. Keep it up.
Come again if you need anything.
Oh, I will come again. You don't have to ask. You don't have to tell me
Hope you put it to
twice.
good use.
Take as much time as you like.
Welcome to Rupee's shop. Another successful transaction. Can I help you? Doesn't it feel great? Are you looking for something?
Looking for your mom. That's what I'm looking for. Simple enough. We got 2 minutes left on those. Alright. Recycling room. Nice. Alright. Actually, what is that now? I only need 3 more levels on forced levels on Pilgrim, and they're all caught up after a lot of BS. If not, ugh, man, those early stages really screwed me over back in the day. At first, they didn't give out Pilgrim, and then. But here we are. We're back. Okay. We're gonna need to do Maxwell's level up. But I need to do all this stuff first. Yeah, we're gonna wait till the 41 before we 241 before we go back to Simroom and before we go back to Tribe Tower attempting that. I'm gonna need the power boost just because they're a little weird
Wake me up when the
on what
battle
we're
is
using.
over. What purpose will I possibly serve when the surface
You will serve a glorious purpose.
Wake me up when the battle is over. The
Matter, it's
simulation room feels
garbage.
rather... It's going to be a bore, isn't it? The simulation room feels rather... Not looking good.
Doesn't matter. Just take
Third
it.
simulation is coming to an end. Impressed? It's the final battle. Wake me up
Alright.
when the battle is over.
Let them waste this thing, and then we're gonna do Hentai Protocol. Pretty sure it's who today is. When I was talks too much, and then mommy.
Showtime for no one. Let's keep the momentum going.
I'll tell you, it's a nice, refreshing feeling knowing that I don't have to worry about any of the special interceptions anymore showing up on Burst Weekend because I can clear them all. So, hello there, how's it going? How you doing today? Alright, hinted high protocol. Bat, hello there. Let's do something else.
Red Hood, and
Can I wear your clothes on this mission, Commander?
Well, let's go then. Well, let's go then.
Alright. We're gonna mock battle it because I don't know how it will perform. And I don't want to get screwed like I did that one time where I was like, oh yeah, trust, this will work. I ended up having to get like a 7 because it wouldn't go through. I'm sure this will for how cracked this is.
sorry to break it to you.
Let's have fun, guys.
The end.
Oh, interesting.
Yep, hold on. Did we win? Really only do arena when I feel like it, otherwise I go up against some. You should still do arena and take on the lowest level team to get the tickets.
I don't know. I was just getting
Yeah, I've
into the
used
groove.
Modernia a good bit here.
Sorry to break
I'm
it
just trying to see what random crap we can come up with.
Torch is making my memory fuzzy.
Everyone struggles with the train.
We want to preserve beautiful memories of what a student can do.
Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine? Better reload.
That's the one everyone struggles with.
Interesting.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end. Touché.
Alright. They're not good enough, so I'm just gonna use my normal team.
Run again.
Go get her done real quick, because we don't want to screw up on this. Maxwell is not leveled up enough to do that on her own, and I don't feel like trying to find a partner for her, and I don't want to carry Modernia.
Say Commander. What? Showtime for no one.
Let's give you a little pat.
Sometimes the lowest level teams, you know you can refresh for free, right?
Showtime for no one.
I got too excited.
You do know that's an option,
Watch the
right?
clothes.
Or you just get tired of refreshing, still happens?
Showtime for no one.
Show them no quarter.
Showtime for no one.
I got too excited.
Showtime for no one.
Show them no quarter.
Alright, Hentai Protocol is dead. Just a few days and Synchro breaks the 140 wall. Nice.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm.
Alright,
Doesn't
we
it?
got a custom module. Fun. Alright, let's see. We need Pilgrim support and Tetra support.
I I may look like a bunny, but
Normal,
I'll take on
garbage.
anyone, anytime, anywhere. Again.
And normal garbage. Alright, so a complete day, oh garbage. Alright. No manufacturer gear. Critical hit damage, critical rate. I mean, that's cool. That'll be a start. Go ahead and take the gloves up. It doesn't matter at this point. So we'll just leave it at that for now. As soon as you start getting into clearing level 7s on special interception consistently, you'll start getting the pity boxes for it. And as soon as you get the first pity box that goes to a good unit, you'll be able to start working on T9 overload gear. All right. You can kill Chatterbox, then... So that's a good day for you. Get 7 on Modernia. Is that just a DPS thing that you're missing? Like, you can't break her cores fast enough? Or break the core fast enough and then break one wing? Are you not able to do that? I think I've broken the 160 wall because she now is 140 of 200. But I haven't gotten to 160 on her. No, so to break the 160, to break the 200 wall, the actual 160 wall, you have to have 5 3-star units.
What if I offer
Because
you
the 160
love
wall
and
isn't your main 3 units. It's the units that are yellow. So your 5-3 units don't really count. The 5 white units that have the text don't count. The 160 wall that we talk about is when your synchro device goes above 160. Because you might be able to take a single unit to 200. Great. Any unit that gets a 3-star can go to the 200, level 200. But the 160 wall is getting the 5 units to do that. That's why they call it the wall. So, as long as that's been taken care of, then yes, you definitely have. Alright, let's do our advice sessions real quick. Yay, lunch with Maxwell.
I
Sounds
find
like
you
great.
more and more lovely with each passing day.
That's the wrong answer for you. Don't really care. Last time you did 25 mil?
When it's all over, I hope you will be there.
Guillotine. That's not bad. He'll probably do a lot more. I don't know if he'll clear it.
If only I could find my magnifying glass to peer inside your mind.
Nothing lasts forever, but I get greedy sometimes.
Menace to society, yes. Imagine saying pop to her. Alright, that's over and done with. And... liberation. What do we have to do for you today? We're getting close to having to watch a scene. Two more days, and then we watch a scene.
Hello there.
Hello there. Good morning. All right. Go do Rookie Arena real quick.
Bonjour! Welcome to L'Arena! The finest entertainment! Now, let the games
Debut!
They are as candles, the better burnt out.
Behold, the season's rising star!
Of course.
Ready? Alert!
Like, I just do this for the extra spare tickets so that we can keep buying more skill
They are as
cards.
candles, the better burnt out.
Yeah, he goes all out
The
on it.
winner! It's you! Let's get this show on the road!
He does a great job
Can't get these
bringing that
clothes
character
dirty.
alive.
Beyond performance!
Zontia, nice. Needs to be upgraded.
Hello there.
Get this
Hello there.
show on the road!
Upgrade that piece to level 5, and then
I'll always succeed.
work on getting it overloaded. Once it's overloaded, leave it be. All right, I believe that's all for today. Nope, there's still one more.
Ready? Alert!
And now time to go see what Red Hoodie's story is all about.
Commander,
Well,
be
I know the
careful.
ending of it, but I want to see actually how it lays out.
It's you!
Bruh. Oh, season just started. I was like, why am I rank 15 already? Yeah, there we go. All right.
Red Hood, I can't breathe. Could you turn that down?
Weekly gems. Yeah. We're about to get our solo raid gems too. Def, charge speed, and hit rate. That's actually not horrible. That's actually a pretty good roll. Charge speed is good because she's a rocket launcher. Def because she's going to be tanking stuff, and hit rate could be changed, but to get started, that's a pretty decent roll. We came in at 6.9%. Almost had a 6.96%, but somebody had to attack at the last, like, 2 minutes. And bump me. So. Way better than your old? Nice. That's awesome. Thanks, anniversary.
Moving out.
I gotta stop being lazy. Down on solo raids. Solo raids are so important because of the batteries they give.
Teacher, let's go
Like,
have some dessert.
It's
now.
content that you really don't want to...
As you wish.
You don't really want to skip out on that. I think we got everything, but I'm just gonna walk over and check to make sure I did claim it. Yeah, okay, we've claimed everything. Alright,
On duty.
let's go
Nothing to
spam
report.
through hard mode and yeah, that's how much Red Hood carries people. And also shows you how far you've come. Alright, yep, that's the squad. Like the Red Hood, these things are
Let's do this.
designed
For the future.
when a new unit is out and it's up. It's like, yeah, this kind of belongs here.
No, the power of my
It was just like 2B. If you had 2B on the solo raid that was up during it, people were scoring absurd scores because it's designed to make 2B look great.
I am glad we wrapped this up before the tea got cold. Would you not agree, Pine?
Poor Pine.
No one will get hurt. No, the power of my prayers is burning. May all of us remain standing. Sorry, please wait a minute. May all of us remain standing.
Oh, I needed to go to the shop
I
and
am
go
glad
buy
we wrapped
all
this
the
up before
tickets.
the tea got cold.
Oh well, we'll do that
Would
after
you
we
not
get out of
agree,
these
Pine?
5. Right.
Let's do this. For the future.
For the future, for Sparta!
Develop
Nice
something
outfit.
Like an infinite magazine. Oh no, I was just getting into the groove.
Sorry, please wait a minute.
How's this?
And then December's gonna be showtime.
Reload.
You can figure out who else after that
I
line.
was just getting into the groove.
Oh, that'll be your only clue.
Better.
It's showtime.
Fancy a drink?
We'll have to get that outfit. Booperella. Yeah, that'll be a, I'll have to talk to y'all about this once we've gone through hard mode, and then we'll open a discussion about talking about
Today
the
sure
new
isn't your lucky
unit.
day.
Because like I said, I already know the cliffhanger ending.
Better
But we're gonna watch it together, and then we're gonna have a talk.
Please wait a minute.
Sorry to break it to you,
Please
but this
guide
is
us
the
off
end.
the light.
And I will give you a warning now.
May all of
This will spoil some stuff in chapter 25, 26. So, just as a heads up, we will be talking about something, and this does kind of spoil chapter 25, 26. Hey, you can beat Blacksmith too. That's pretty hype.
Did you see
Good,
that?
so you've got Blacksmith and you've got
but my comrades are
Talks Too
stronger.
Much. So all you really need now is to clean up Modernia, which might actually happen.
Enemy spotted.
Bicep.
Better reload. Oh no, I was just getting into the
I already know the answer to this, but pick or none skin gonna be acquired in 1 minute, right? Y'all may not even see it acquired. That's gonna be the issue. It'll just be there when servers go up someday. Gravity reached MLB before Litter did. I mean, I'd still probably chuck Litter in the
Squad
cube.
is victorious once
Alright.
again.
I'd still do Litter over Pravity. Alright, let's go buy the rest of the tickets.
Moving out.
Right? Yeah. Just needs to, you know, show up.
On duty. Nothing to report.
Oh, I get that. You have 0 Flutter dupes? Wow, we're duping Flutterdash now. Wow. So where do I pull this legendary SSR Flutter?
I was just getting into
I need it for my collection purposes.
better reload.
My prayers are declining.
Ah, jeez.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Can handle 2 of me? Oh no, the world can't. The world's big enough
Fancy a
for 2
drink?
people. 2 Flutters. Just they need to be on different hemispheres. They just need to be on 2 different hemispheres.
If it's us, we can win.
But yes, if Horny Nun gets a Horny Nun skin or Scarlet gets the Legacy skins, you darn well believe they will both be bought. I don't give a crap where they are.
Better
Those are the 2 skins I will definitely chase. I really only did Dorothy's because it was anniversary.
Sorry to break it to you.
Show
but
them
this
no
is the end.
quarter.
This happened earlier. Read the name of Rebecca. Rumble Foreskin.
Would you not agree, Pine?
Wow. That's funny. Good times.
May the Creator bless us.
How's this?
I was just getting into the groove.
This but a lark.
Better
Flutter Nikke model 5000 with
Bicep.
which manufacturer would she be?
Sorry to break it
No,
to you,
she'd
but
be
this
she'd be Tetra, 100%. Tetra, 100%.
Fancy a drink?
Mustang would be like, you're mine.
Stay alive, everyone.
Aaron?
You must persevere.
No, the power of my prayers are declining.
I would think you would probably be... You'd probably be under Elysian. Ingrid would be like, you strong. You go to the front lines. You don't match... you wouldn't... Like... I don't see Suen being, I see you killing Suen before that.
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades are stronger.
Dude, canonize cat girls. Hmm? Yeah.
If it's us, we
So
can
that's why
do
I'm like, it has to be Elysian, because you don't really see... you don't fit the elite. You don't fit Tetra's profile.
You must persevere.
Why don't they just develop something like an incident magazine? Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
May all of us remain standing.
You are out of harm's way, fleeting as it may be.
Better reload.
Please wait a minute. The Garden of Shangri-La. No pain or despair.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%, totally. There's a reason this was made vertical mode, so you could have one hand free, of course.
Fancy a drink? Which of you scornful dunderheads dare step forward?
Better reload. Why don't they just develop
Bisect.
something like an incident magazine? Sorry to break it to you.
1 HP, 1 HP, 1 HP, 1 HP, 1 HP, 1 HP. Look at this mechanic. 1 HP, 1 HP, 1 HP, 1 HP, 1 HP. Look at this mechanic. It's so great. Let's stall time. 1 HP, 1 HP, 1 HP. Dumbest mechanic ever. At least to my knowledge, I don't know of any Nikke that can strip anything, whatever is on that thing,
We will also
to just let it
emerge
get
victorious,
insta-tapped.
So long as we
Alright,
never
chat.
give up hope.
Remember, from here on out, it's spoiler-heavy stuff. Because we will talk about chapter 25 and 26 a little bit after this. Like, not in complete detail, but we're going to talk about a couple things, because this is going to be, your minds are about to go... if you don't know.
Sorry to break it to you.
And I'll explain some of this a little bit. No, I have a friend who's up there.
Fancy a drink?
Like, to be fair, 90% of the spoilers that you're seeing from this already basically tells you everything. If you've done your, advised sessions with Red Hood, if you've done, watch this part of the story, you know about 90% of everything. So just know that this game's already basically telling you everything.
I slept like a baby. Haven't slept that good in ages. Another 3 hours or so, and I should be there. I just hope I don't pass out before then. Was it always this dirty and old? I was kind of out of it when I stumbled in here. I'm surprised I slept so well in such a pigsty. Well, should we get a move on, partner? What's wrong with this thing? Don't tell me it's broken again. Something's off here. Has the scenery always looked this good? Huh? Have I finally lost my marbles completely? My head doesn't hurt. Am I all better? Maybe a nice dose of nature was what I needed all along. Gunshots? What the? It's rusted? When did this happen? Could it be... Oh, You're a Nikke, aren't you? I haven't seen you before. Oh, I'm sure I look like an insane person right now. Could you, by any chance, tell me what year it is? It's been 30 years? You. Let me talk to you for a moment. What should I call you? Mass-produced Nikke RR15436. That's your name? That can't be right. Don't you have a proper name?
Mass-produced Nikkes like myself don't have names.
Don't lie to me. You must have a name. I'm Red Hood.
Is that your real name?
Well, yeah. So what's yours?
Rappy. My name is Rappy.
So, chat. She didn't stutter. You heard the name correctly. Rappy. So, you just saw Rappy. Girl just slept 30 years. Yeah. So, right? So, that is Rappy's original body. This is Rappy as we see in the story. Hello there. How's it going? So, you need to understand if you've if you do her advised sessions, you're gonna see something. And it talks about Rappy being inside her. It's the opposite. She's inside Rappy. Her core is inside
Body
this.
stats check. All clear.
So,
Ready to deploy.
the question's gonna be one of two things. Are, one, they going to make a SSR version for 1.5 year anniversary? And are they going to give her the SSR variation that can activate Red Hood, as you see earlier in the story? That burst mode of basically instant win that she pops early on. Well, what we're talking about is something different, because this,
Commander, what do we look like to you?
in terms, is technically this. There is no difference. That's the thing. So what I'm trying to get at is, are they going to do... Well, no, what I'm thinking is there's a moment in the story where where you see Rappy say Red Hood activate, or whatever her activation thing is. And it's this burst instant thing where she just wrecks. I think it's somewhere around the Modernia fight. She activates Red Hood. The program Red Hood. And she's only able to activate it for just a couple seconds. Here, she's an SR version. What I'm saying is for the anniversary, could they actually make a SSR version of her that does that? Because if she stays in Red Hood too long, guess who comes out? And in order to put her back, Rappy has to lose a lot to get her back. So, in theory, we have them in the game as they are. The only thing I don't know for certain is the very, very end of 26. I know up to about 90% of 26. I know they get Rappy back. Let's just put it that way. So... I don't know how they're going to do this as a unit. After playing Red Ash, I feel way less confident in knowing what the next unit's gonna be. It's almost like they wrote it to not do that now. Because if we look at Overzone, it was near crystal clear Red Hood was the next unit that they were foreshadowing. It was this.
I may be into older things, but that doesn't mean I'm an antique.
So... we see Red Hood drive a 50 caliber right through Cinderella like it was nothing. But there's something that has to be explained later, is why does Nihilister know about Cinderella so well? We'll need answers on that. I kind of got some, but there's a few things that we're waiting to figure out why does she know who she is. Is she still around or only heard stories of Cinderella? Or Arachiro or whatever the heretic name of her became. So, we need to figure out why does Nihilister know that?
Despise more than boredom.
Does that mean that Cinderella's gonna go be the next, Thing is that both Dorothy and Red Hood had old stories and were available in present, so I'm not sure. We'll get a 1.5. I think we will. Cinderella doesn't really... I think Cinderella can show up for Liberation. There is a pretty good evidence that they'll continue on doing half anniversaries, considering that's one of Gacha's game's favorite things to do, is do half and yearly anniversaries. A lot of games do that. So I'm not too far out from them doing that. Explain past events of chapter 19 first, then they'll reveal Cinderella in main story like they did with Modernia. That's gonna take a little while. You think Christmas Rappy is gonna happen? I'm gonna go off on a limb here, and I'm gonna tell you why I don't think that's gonna be 100% possible. Watch it again. She says code release, temporary activation, sub-generator, secret body activate. Okay. That's where she activates the core of Red Hood. Is that. Alright, so here's the deal. Thursday, you're gonna get a new side story to release. It's gonna be one of two side stories. It's either gonna be the new Nikke that has been mined, or it's going to be the Rupee side story. They said the end of November, which is the 30th. So I'm assuming the 29th and 30th, they're going to drop the Rupee Christmas side story, which means they're going to drop, that can't be in my chat, sorry. I'm an official Nikke creator. I can't have that shit in my chat. That's why I'm being very vague. Of course I know who it is, and of course I know what it is. Yeah. So don't worry. I very well know who and what. I know everything about the unit. I can tell you everything that's showing up. But I'm going to assume they're going to drop it on one of two sides. The issue is some of the art looks quite frozen. Let's just put it that way. And my issue is this. Look at Query and how Query showed up. Query's side story doesn't really appear from top to bottom as a Halloween side story, correct? Query does not look like a Halloween unit. There's no Halloween skin to her. She's just a normal... actually, I think I even have her. I do not have Query. She's just kind of there, but the story was written completely as a Halloween side story. It's on Halloween, they're doing trick-or-treating, they're dressing up, they're having to patrol and keep the area's peace. The new unit that is to come, I'm wondering if they're going to do the same with her. Is her side story going to be thrown into that Christmas theme, but not the Christmas unit? So I'm assuming next Thursday is going to be the new unit. Just point blank. And then on the 30th, because they said it would be December, would be Christmas Rupees, which will run from the 30th, the 7th to the 14th. So, which only leaves them the 21st and the 28th if they're going to run another Christmas side story. So if they're going to run another 3-week side story, this almost seems to be the better thing if we look at the math of this. So follow me on this thought process. The 23rd releases the new, or the 23rd becomes the Christmas Rupee side story. That'll run from the 23rd, the 30th to the 7th. Then we run the new unit, which will go from the 14th to the 21st. On the 21st, they run a 3-week Christmas side story. Kind of like what they did with, See You Again, where they ran masked in between it. No, it was literally said they're going to rerun the full story fully voice acted. They're not going to just throw that away without making actual, like, they're going to hard run it in the game because they've put money into it to fully voice act this. So they're planning on rerunning Christmas Ann and Christmas Rupee is what that's basically saying. So I would be shocked. I would love it. It makes sense if they're going to, like, it would be cool if they're going to voice act this stuff and then just throw it into the recollections. So why would you go through, spend money to voice act it if you're not going to rerun the 2 units? So that's why I'm saying it's going to have to be run, and it was a 3-week side story. Which also gives them the ability to sell the, which I know the new skin belongs to somebody specifically, no. I don't know who's getting a skin, but, where is she? Emma. There you go. Emma will be getting her, probably, they're gonna rerun her, this inside that Christmas, side story again. So we'll be able to pick up the Emma.
Do you like it?
This is another reason why I'm thinking it's gonna get run. Husband's howling? Oh, I bet. So I don't think there's going to be a gotcha skin there. So we'll see if that's going to come to fruition, because there's a few things that we don't have answers to. How are they going to rerun event skins? Or is that even going to be a thing? Don't bother pulling for it.
I'll be the one
It's not
offering
worth.
the finest outfits this season.
Maybe she'll get a massive buff this year. Just want an SSR Rappy. I think we all kind of are wanting that. And that's where I'm saying, would 1.5 year with what they've done in the game makes sense if they go to Rappy and create a super version, the super soldier version of her. Kind of makes sense. It would make sense to give us the cross between the two. And here's why I say that would... Why this kind of needs to be told is because there's so much that hasn't been told, even with what I know. We got a lot of what goes on, but they don't explain Lilith at all anymore. They don't explain, I don't know if they're gonna want to, I don't know if they are going to want to keep on Pilgrim only. Like, if we have 2 Pilgrims a year, that starts diluting the pool really quickly in a few years. Where I could see them going to half anniversaries being like a limited unit. And then yearly anniversary from here on out being a thing. The other thing I can see them doing eventually is having to make the wish list for Pilgrims. After 2-3 years, let's see here. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, now counting Red Hood. So at the end of 2024, we're gonna have 11 Pilgrims if that keeps going. And if you go to 3 a year, that's 12 by the end of 2024. So at what point do we dilute this down to having a near 0 chance of ever finding the unit we want? Well, it would make sense to eventually, once we get out beyond, I would say, 15, 20 Nikke, somewhere in that range, that we end up getting a Pilgrim version wish list, where we can wish list 5 more, or maybe cut it in half. Focus it down if it gets out to 20. You know, to where you get to pick 10 of the 20 to focus in on. So it's still really rare and it's harder to collect versus focusing down 5. So something's gonna have to change in that wish list eventually, regardless of where we're going. So do we stick with the Pilgrim factor? Yes and no. I mean, it depends on what stories they want to tell and who's showing up in the main story. Because everything really revolves around right now. What shows up? Where will we be in story around... What is it? They're going to make new type of... they're going to make a new type of Nikke. That's not 100% confirmed. They said they're testing ideas of making, like, pistol-based Nikkes or other weapon-based. They said it's testing. They don't know if they're ever gonna do it. Bruh. Y'all suck. So, in the dev interview during the 1-year anniversary stream, they talked about, specifically the thing that was coming up was going to be, like, pistols. Could they bring in somebody who dual wields, like, pistols? And, they said that it's been in internal testing where they're kind of messing around with the idea. Of course, it would fall under the... short range stuff like SMGs here for litter, like short range like shotguns and subguns. So they're looking at stuff like that. You could do that. She is developing 2 types in the main story. Okay. It will... We'll have to see if those eventually show up or not. And what do they eventually classify them as? What do they do? I mean, there's so many things that... There's still so many units to be added that are already in the game that have been told, you know, talked about. All these secondary characters that showed up in the side stories this year. You know, we just got, from Biscuit, we just got Nero, you know, this year. She got created. So, we'll have to see. I would like them to do justice for Rappy and bring her up to an SSR that makes her feel like the character we see in the story. This doesn't feel like that rappy. We can't really use this like that rappy, so it's kind of why I'm thinking, could this technically go out? Yes. Well, to be fair, we do have a lot of good units that aren't pilgrims. May I introduce you to a great unit that's not a pilgrim? May I introduce you to another unit that's a great unit that's not a pilgrim? And another, and another, and another. Well, kind of. That's pilgrim. Decent. Decent. And another. You know, I mean, there's a lot of good ones out here that aren't pilgrims, but I get what you're saying is you don't want your main carries to always have to be, you don't always want to have your main Giga carry DPS not have to be a pilgrim. But that's going to be hard because of the level 40 affection. That's going to be a little bit harder to get past. Red dust boxes and break the 140 synchro wall. Not really. There's no rush in going past it. You need 3,200. What's your dust per hour, or what's your core dust per hour on your outpost?
As you wish.
Story would definitely help, because that'll give you a good bit. True, the challenge mode's about to update.
We will also emerge victorious, so long as we never give up hope.
All right.
On duty. Nothing to report.
No, I hadn't yet. All right, where's Smalls?
I like getting stronger. It means I can better help those around me.
I can see that. I can totally see that. I don't think, that's the thing, is I kind of don't want her to be a pilgrim. But I also get why they wouldn't want to give her that, why they wouldn't want to give her that, instant win button. You finally lost to a #1 spot to a whale. Uh-oh. Alright, my last and final 10 poll. I would like you guys to realize I have done 285... Well, 28. 28. 10-pulls on her banner. And I have not gotten a single copy of her. Can she finally come home once? Or twice? I'd take a couple 10-pulls. Nope. Nope. Oh well. So there we go. I'm just gonna save tickets because at this point I would rather save up for something else. Because there's no, without me getting even close to MLB, without getting close to MLB, there's no point. Alright, it's time to go suffer, chat.
On duty. Nothing to report.
So, I mean, I bought her, which is fine. Let's see, is anybody else beating it? Nope, just, there, alright. Today's the day. Today's the day I finally get the right run. We're gonna believe that today we're gonna get all the right pieces. Oh yeah. Tickets have more value on Pilgrims anyway. Well, yeah, it's not necessarily the tickets issue. It's, theoretically, I could have MLB'd her if I didn't MLB, if I didn't just buy A2 and then MLB, 2B. But I was more taking the chance that Red Hood will forever be in the game. 2B may never come back again, which I assume they will. Oh yeah, no, that's gonna be the thing. But, chat, here's what you have to remember. We need to show this. I normally don't, but I was also trying to get a lot of value out of my stuff to get as many dupes as I could. So I kind of was like, screw it, let's see what happens. But I need, you need to understand this. I will probably never see another Pilgrim off of any banner because there is one chosen one that will never leave my darn side. No matter what I do, where I go, she will never give me up, she will never let me down.
So many sleepless nights. All because I'm thinking of you, darling.
This will not leave me be. No matter what I do. This is like, no. So, yeah. So, I fear I will never see, you know, good units. You know, I remember seeing so many, people talking about, oh yeah, we were able to MLB Scarlet in the beta, and I'm like, bruh, I haven't even gotten close. It goes like, oh yeah, we can MLB Scarlet, we can MLB Scarlet. Alright, I know we're gonna have to take a damage tick somewhere in here. That's what we're hoping for. %? That's awesome. I was 6.9%. I was happy with my choices. Okay. I did nothing. You saw nothing. We did not abuse or do anything whatsoever. You know, he can't speak about how much the banner screwed him now. I'm just saying. I was smited. Yes. Deserved. Yeah, do you know why it was deserved? Do you know how much shit you talked for like a solid 2 weeks talking about how the banner screwed you over? It's all good. I'm happy for you. Seriously, I don't really care that y'all have been able to MLB or I didn't. It's been my choice. So he, maybe he is new to gachas. No, Zoo is very much not new to gachas. I'll take the HP over. No, he actually has had some very insane luck. Dead run. No, he's not even necessarily that guy. He did get boned. He did get boned on his initial pulls. Don't even get me started, Aaron. Y'all's luck is nuts, but your luck, I account to being a new player. He's never needed more than 3. Jeez. Dead run. Although, I have to say, I've been quite lucky playing this. Yeah, this one's scuffed because I got trapped in on my own stupid volitions. Yeah, actually, you know what I would rather say? If only you could tell if it was a legendary chest or not. You could tell by, you know, the color that appears on the top? If we could tell from that, by it being blue, purple, or yellow, if you had a legendary chest, it could save you so much headache. It's not bad. Like, I could go open my trust fund if I really wanted to. I could go after chasing a few more pulls. I think I could get 5 more pulls out of the game if I really wanted to. But I'd rather save my trust fund for a rainy day. My rainy day ain't there yet. Like, she's good, she's great, it'd be fun to have, but I'm not interested in really deeply, like, my god, I've gotta have her. I'm not at the I'm swiping level of I need to have. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab this, have everything. You know what? Let's try the chakram this round. Everyone I want. Yeah, that's fair. I get that. I was basically at that point before Red Hood. And I still can technically do it. I'll recover quick enough. The math's there. Especially being that that's the last ticket I'm spending on her. Any tickets I get from here on out, I'm good. It's not like I can go whale and buy the packs. Yeah. Because, like, I got that 45,000 in a month. Alright, I guess it's just time to kill the boss. Alright, so basically we just need to screen clear for 2 minutes and hope we get what we need. And hopefully some hearts drop. Because this will be the run that actually starts trying to give me stuff. Oh, you want purple runes? Here they are. Oh, you're 1 HP away from death? Here's a revive, by the way. Thanks, game. You couldn't give that to me while I was full HP, actually gave me stuff. Yeah, we definitely had fun in Epic 7. That's the cheese. Maybe it is. Maybe that's the tinfoil. We need to be 1 HP to get all the good stuff. I didn't mean to do that. I fat-fingered that. Time to get up? Yeah, it is. Good grief, lazy bones. Really? Do you realize I was sitting on 100,000 Sky Stones and 1,400 Covenant bookmarks, able to do whatever I wanted to do on any banner I wanted to do before I actually stopped, like, grinding? It's not that it's stingy on resources, it's just people didn't know where to get them. And all I bought was the, monthly pack for the Sky Stones and Energy, which I've equated to a Black Desert Value pack. I was like, when I started, I played. It probably depends on when you played. I will have to say that. Oh, I didn't even see it. I was watching chat. So, on average, it took... If you wanted to be able to pity a unit, it took you about 3.5 weeks to get the resources to pity a unit if you were playing properly. Yeah, absolutely. Red Hood will be a forever unit for you. Yeah, so like if you know how to play around with it, you can totally get that you can totally hit a grind like that. It's not bad in that sense. I don't know who your 5 units you are taking up are. I don't know who's your current 5 going up. Barrier, just the right moments. Gravity, Tia, Naga, Litter, Summer, and Anise are all... Summer Anise is MLB? Oh, bricked run. Then yeah, I'd take Summer Anise out and level her up. I'm trying to test that, but I can't get a good run to get far enough to actually, like, feel it out. Like, I'm waiting on it. Because I don't think that I've heard doubles, I've heard 2 sides of the story. Some say that the sword does better damage, but the issue is if the sword can't stay level 5. If you can't keep it level 4, I want to know, is Chakram better? Since the Chakram can go to level 5 and not, like, enter your account out. Because if we get a level 5 sword, it's a dead run. It's just about as dead as this run is. You have 4 MLB units. Is that counting the new small white, or is that not counting new small white? Small red. Okay. Then you just need 1 more unit. Perfect timing. So all we need now is landmines? Not brick and weapons? Yeah, you're doing pretty good. No, you would want to wait till you have 2. Well, I mean, I'm gonna eventually be buying litter dupes just regardless. with mine until she's core 7. Then once she's core 7, I'll look at the next unit and figure out who's gonna start getting my black tickets. And just keep going from there. Yeah, he'll eventually... I don't know if he's gotten that yet or not. Hello there, how's it going? I love blowing my ults, and then it comes charging at me. Alright, just stand here for a minute and see what happens. $323 tickets, so it's sadness. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait a little bit. Alright, looks like we're finally taking defense. I mean, it does, in a way, because I have, Maiden in one of the slots that I can never get Maiden out of the synchro. So I try to teach people to be a little more efficient with their synchro, so they don't get inted with a unit that can never pop out. Yes, it can help just getting to it. But I would rather, if they can wait a little bit in patience, it pays off in the long run. Yeah, I mean, I kind of had to use what I needed, but looking back, if I can give the advice of wait a little bit longer, I don't think it was too much longer till I actually had good units start getting MLB'd. Like, if I'd have waited a little bit longer, I'd have had Noir MLB'd in that slot. Because it really wasn't too much longer after I did it. Glitter, Firma, Maiden, Volume, Ray. The Ray one's actually quite tragic, I will admit that. Although Litter's not bad to have. The volume's not horrible. But yeah, the others are kind of sus. I do agree there. Is what it is. Yep. Can't change it, can't look back. You gotta just deal with it and roll with the punches. Well, I'm trying the Chakram, is what I'm trying, because I want to see the damage difference on it. But I gotta get landmines. Like, I've done energy swords so many times, we're just curious to see what does the Chakram output. I mean, I've had friends break the 160 wall in 3 weeks. It just depends on where you are in the game. And how lucky can you get? You're new? It'll take you a little bit. It'll take you, from that aspect, it'll take you a little while. You'll have to get some pulls through. I did not mean to step on that. Bro, can you stop, like, going places? Let me kill you down here by this box. Alright, we really need landmines, which we're not getting. I think this is a dead run, because it's not coughing up what we need. Our AoE is going to be slow. But we'll try to hang out, since we got 2 magnets here. We'll see what we can get. Actually, just curious, where is the chakram right now? So, beam chakram's only 3,000 damage. It's not leveled up. That's really low. But then again, we aren't getting a ton of crap, like, on top of us. Yep, it's roughly what you'll need. Who knows? But these darn landmines will not cough it up. Look at this. I am sitting... It's so weirdly upgraded. It will not give me landmines at 7 minutes. I normally stop now, but I'm trying to test the stupid chakram out. Level 160 won't take you too long. Like, you'll be there in about a month and a half, depending on how hard you play. My gosh, this cursed run. We're 8 minutes in. I'm gonna go to the 9-minute boss. If I don't get landmines on that roll, I'm done. Oh my gosh. At long last, I got landmines. Oh god, I couldn't even see you coming through. Trying to avoid the Lilith bombs. Alright, time to sit and chill. We'll see what the next few minutes bring us and if this is going to be worth going. No, this is literally... I've already kind of technically gimped my account trying to take the chakram because I want to take it, but this is... You have to have everything on the right side, or my left side, rolls, except for the chakram. You must have those, or else you cannot go to 30 minutes. Also, our right side needs to really strengthen up on what we get, or else you cannot go to 30 minutes and beat it. So it's very specific in what you need and what needs to upgrade and when it needs to upgrade. So you'll see me dump out of a lot of runs. Like I said, we're trying to test the chakram out. Right now we got a level 4 chakram. It's doing like 16,000 damage. I don't know if sword would be doing that much more. Alright, 10 minutes. Level 4 boomerang. So, I need landmines to rapidly go up now. No, the two highest damaging the three highest damaging things in the game is boomerang, landmines, and reflectors. Those are the highest 3 damagers in the Memory of Goddess. Outside that, it comes down to AoE. What is your, like, immediate AoE? Because one of the things that I notice is when we get to 28 to 30 minutes, everything is... I don't die to the red balls. I die to mobs actually hitting me. So I'm trying to find a way to prevent that from happening. And I keep getting ented with a level 5 sword. I need a level 4 sword specifically if I'm gonna go up there. Alright, we got our 11-minute magnet, level 5 chakram, level 5 projectile. Let's go pop a squat on these 2 magnets here. So we need a... We need the HP, we need the HP tick, healing tick. We need, the purple rune for for attack percent, and we're gonna probably need POW if we want to make it to the end. And really beat it. I've only got 2 Lilith bombs currently, so we're not looking too positive there on that end. We'll see where we are at the end. Because we're going to need a Lilith bomb to clear stuff away. Alright, there's the 12-minute magnet. That's a dead one. Yeah, this is 90% dead. Unless we get like a couple legendary chests. This is dead. So, like, there's a lot of, like, things that I've tested, and over all the runs, I can tell you what I do and do not want. If I have a level 3 saber by 6 minutes, it's a dead run, because the chances of you getting a, chest to proc to make that go up is huge. So, I don't want saber to level up unless it's the last level or 2 that I can make it. Alright, there's the 13-minute one. Level 5 boomerang. Let's go ahead and take level reflector shield. We'll go ahead and ride out the 2 minutes just to see what we get. Because it's 2 minutes and then we pop chests. So I got a 14-minute magnet and a 15-minute magnet. We might as well. Let this be one of the first runs of the day. We have 1, 2, 3 Lilith bombs on screen so far, so that's good. That's 3 wave clears we can do. Minute magnet. This is dead. With the last minute, we'll get 2 more levels off of this, so we'll be a level short most likely. And then we'll go pop our chests, unless it somehow miraculously full sends me exactly what we need and doesn't give me magnet, move speed, HP. We're done. We need HP regen, we need the attack percent enhancement, and we need POW, which is also an attack percent enhancement. Two, 1, 15 minutes. All right, no more EXP. Level 4. Level 5. Oh wow, we did make it to 38. Yep, we're screwed. All right, let's go hit these boxes and see what shenanigans this thing decides to give me. Landmines, level 2. Hooray. You're so generous. Movement speed, absolutely useless, because we stand still for 10 minutes. Landmines, level 3. Failed run. Massively failed run. And there you go. You don't even bother going to the end, even with that. Really, you want to have your weapons decently upgraded by the first 6 minutes, and then if you don't have that, you need to bounce out. Energy shield, perfect timing. Great start. Because now you can literally just stand still. Reflector, great start. I'm gonna take the energy sword this time, just to see what the difference really is. Saber, let's rock and roll. Speed is useless because you're gonna stand still for nearly 15 minutes. So why do you need movement speed if you're literally going to be standing still? Plus, you need the spots. You're going to need the spots for other important buffs. So to give you an example, a great one to point out. Ah, crap. Oh well. Is you get 1 useless buff. So you're allowed to basically take HP or defense is one of what I call the useless buffs for your support side. So you have your weapon side and your support side. You're allowed 1. Now from here on out, you must pick up projectile size. You must pick up projectile speed. So now that takes care of 2 of your 6 lines. Now you need the HP regen. So that's 4 of your 6 slots. Now you have 2 slots left. To maximize the most amount of value out of this, you really want to get POW or the purple enhancement rune that does attack percent, HP percent, and defense percent. At that, you're dealing the most damage possible in your run. I have had friends who've had level 4 HP regen not have enough damage to beat the boss. So you have to be very picky with what you pick up. Some value HP over defense. Well, that's great and all, but when the game gives you defense and only defense, you can only take one of them because you need to save the spots. If you pick up HP and defense, you're literally emptying yourself to not be able to have the extra value of the other support buffs that could show up. While it's nice and cute and fun to have in, like, Simulation Room 1 and 2, Challenge Mode is about, literally, it's a DPS calculator. We're about inted on this run, because we've leveled into defense 3 times already. That's 3 extra things that could have gone into our, support side, or we could have picked up Boomerang or leveled up, like, Landmines would have been an important level up. Or leveling up Boomerang. I try to have at least a level 2 Boomerang is always a nice feeling, nice comfort feeling. Let's see here. Paddle 3123. Take a follow and request for the stream. And Entered Run. Right here is a dead run completely. Rocket launcher's useless. You don't need a magnet pickup module. You're not farming crap, so get rid of that. And grenades suck. So, dead run. Replaying your first 3 minutes is where most of this game's gonna be. Now, if you don't have all your challenges and stuff, you will need to, you know, if you don't have all that crap done, you're gonna need to do that. Missiles, useless. Literally, it's 99% of what I'm running. Like I said, this is a dangerous weapon to have because if this hits level 5, you've bricked your AoE. How am I doing, number 3? RNG says, screw you. RNG still saying screw you. Rocket launcher, rocket launcher, missiles, and nades all are trash. The weapons are trash depending on who you're playing. In this case, because we're using Red Hood, I didn't swipe, I guess, hard enough to get good enough RNG here, so... Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to take a hit. Oh, 2 hits. Alt, where are you? Scarlet, you will need to buy a weapon with, which is tragic. Hello there, how's it going? Oh, that was me being stupid. Wait, you swipe on Nikke? I mean, I did get the gacha costume. Thought about playing Rapunzel. Rapunzel is almost harder to play than Red Hood. Because Rapunzel has no boss killing ability. Alright, I knew it. That was time to go. All I do, I'm not gonna buy tickets and stuff like that. But this is the hardest start to me, is getting this Red Hood because she's slow. At least, Rapunzel's faster. But she only has boss kill, or she only has wave clearing ability. No, I don't mind. I don't care. It's great to have people from all around the world. Yeep. How are you doing today, this afternoon, evening? Mostly dead run. We'll play it out a little bit longer. Just woke up. Nice. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and, yep, brick. Go ahead and ent out. Good grief. Come on, give me a wave that I can clash into. There we go. So, you can see she has 6 move speed. This one has 7 move speed, but I prefer the soundtrack of Re the Hood versus the rest of these. So if I'm gonna be sitting here doing this for 3 hours a day, I'd rather listen to the good soundtrack versus the normal soundtrack you hear on the others. Now, if it was an option to change the music, I totally would. And I'd probably play on Snow White or normal Red Hood. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Alright. Literally, now you can't touch this. Alright. Best farm start possible. Saber. Horrible start, but whatever. Good grief, it's trying to brick me again. You're close. Yeah, what do you got? Breaking it? Nice. Oh yeah, your photo from earlier. Is it crazy how a new Dorothy skin and Haran skin came into my inventory? I wonder what happened. Bruh, man, those random skins just showing up? I hate when that happens. Stuff randomly showing up. I didn't ask for it, it just was there. Can I have, like, money in Twitch? I mean, yeah, you can make money on Twitch. It's, I wouldn't set your hopes and dreams out to go get money. But, I do it for fun. I don't do it for money. I'd rather go work my normal job than, do Twitch for money.
That's what she said.
But I do know people who are quite successful and do well for themselves on Twitch. I don't do this for money. Oh yeah, no, it's fine. For me, it's been just fun. It's been just fun. That's a bad start. Been streaming for 6, 7 years now. Okay, I can take the HP one. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, it bricked me anyway. Never mind. Ugh. Just one run. Let me see one promising run today. Yesterday we saw HP regen way more than I saw all this week. Or all last week. So let's see if we can get it. Let's see if today's the day it finally comes home. Rocket is strong. Rocket is trash damage. I've tried it several times. You fail out before 20 minutes. This is terrible damage. Like, it might be better. I would have to, basically, that would have to show up if in a hard choice between Saber. I would pick this at the last minute to test it. If I had, the Reflector, Shield, Landmines, Boomerang, I might take it. Snow White Weapons is good, but it is horrible on Red Hood because you're taking up an extra slot, so you don't want weapons, Toonie. Trust me, I've been up to 30 many, many times. You don't want double weapons. If you can avoid double actual, like, main weapons, you want to try to avoid that. Horrible start. Horrible start. Horrible start. I hate taking sword first. I absolutely hate taking the sword first. Boomerang. Alright, that'll make up for that. And here's how you brick a run. You upgrade sword too fast. Reflector. And wow, we got lucky. Perfect timing on the sword. And dead run. And here's the stupid thing. Even if we get the right, like, early game start, we can still brick in weapons pretty quick. We can still brick early with weapons. We're gonna have to get... Whoop, I didn't have to get hit. Wow, give me the stupid saber again to start with, why don't you? I'll take the weapon. I'm gonna see if I can stall that out a little longer. I'm going to try to stall this out a little bit longer. Energy shield, great. We can just stand still now. Already have a Lilith bomb. That's nice. Landmines. Alright, it's shaping up now. No, I lost EXP. Alright, so see, this is why I'm glad I didn't take that, because now it's forcing me to take the defense one. So defense will be my scuff stat that I don't want. Yes, there is a HP regen module that is rarer than diamonds on Earth. Good grief at how rare it is for that thing to drop in challenge mode. I've gone day. Thank you. My weapons won't brick now, so we can at least somewhat play. Now we brick with supports. That's really all that's there. Diamonds aren't that rare, though? No, but the good ones are. But a diamond's a diamond at that point. I'll take defense over leveling the saber. Alright, we got 2 Lilith bombs near side to side. That's great. Projectile speed. And this is how you brick a run. You level up too much into support and not enough into your weapons in time, and you brick a run. It's like leveling that defense is horrible this early. And I'll take the projectile speed. Oh, hey, a magnet. I'm gonna pop this at 3 minutes. Three, 2, 1, 3 minutes. Alright, we lost a little bit of EXP, but that's fine. Take Boomerang. We'll take Reflector and go collect the other. Alright, that's not a horrible makeup. The Boomerang level, I think, will save us. Alright, we want to drop these could not get off of it. I want to drop them around these Lilith Bobs so I know where they are, so I can kind of keep everything around this area. There we go. Oh yeah, it was. Alright, so now we're waiting till about 30 seconds and we'll start looking for magnets or have to start picking this crap up. Doesn't appear to be magnets, so time to go start picking this up. Oh, hey, wait, a magnet. I found one. Wow. Trash run. Level 2, level 1. I think this one's about done. We'll need to see what the next level upgrade or two. The AoE off of the Red Hood's Wolfbane is good, but it's not going to be enough to save a run. You should play it out! I should. Alright, 5 minutes. This is where things get a little bit spicier. Willing to buy magnet. Play your mom out? Exactly. And then they throw the my mom's dead thing at you, and then you're just like, I don't care. Heater for your thighs. Let's go. And then they're like really weirded out, and they're just like, yeah, well, you're the one who brought your mom into it. I just finished it off. Because they're not expecting it. Level 2 landmines. Died from my D. Alright, I'll take the level 3 saber. I didn't want that, but we'll take it. Alright, a lot of the units can do it, you just have to have the right build. That's the issue. It's all about getting the build. Getting to 30 minutes and beating to 30 minutes is two different questions. I can get to 30 minutes, but I can't beat the 30 minutes. Rapunzel's issue is you'd have to have the perfect roll on her to do it. Everything would have to be perfect. You'd have to have the best run of best runs of best runs to get Rapunzel there. And I'll tell you, I hadn't seen that run yet. Out of the hundreds I've run through. I'm just gonna die off. I don't feel like it. Let's go ahead and take the loss. Move on. Go again. right, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Look at this. I tell you guys that this crap happens every time. You get a really bad start with like really low HP. Look what shows up. One of the best modules you can get. This cannot be made up. Cannot make this up. So now I've got to survive till an alt. Okay. Oh, it bricks me anyway. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. It does not even matter at the end. Oh, hey, I heard you really want this start. Here, let me introduce you to my friend Chaos. So I heard you liked a really good start, right? You really want the comprehensive enhancement module, right? Yeah. Cool. Have a missile launcher. Oh, it is. Great device. Poor next thing's gonna show up is gonna be garbage. Do y'all remember the run I did just for the memes of just the reflector going to 3 minutes? I had nothing else. It wouldn't show up. It just kept leveling into support anything. I think it was like, it would only give me defense, projectile size, and projectile speed. Like that, kind of like this. Literally nearly getting a duplicate run. Alright, we're gonna have to take... Oh my gosh, is it actually gonna give me that run again? Oh, hey guys, remember how I was just telling you about how I had a run like this? This is basically what it looks like. In case you were wondering. Oh, never mind. It gave me this, so now I can at least live through the run. But instead, I actually went all the way to 3 minutes one day with just Reflector because it wouldn't cough it up. A magnet spawned on top of me. Okay, that's cool. We'll just sit here and let stuff farm up since we cleaned off the area. This way we know if we can see it in the area, if one spawns in, we can go to like 2 minutes and like 30 seconds and we'll start collecting this. So, we've lost 2 rolls that could have gone into damage into the move. Oh, hey, what do you know? Level 1 saber. We have our weapons, ladies and gentlemen. It can only get worse from here. Now let's see how it bricks my supports. Let's see how it bricks the supports. Stuff's starting to despawn, that's fine. I'm gonna go for the greater good to get it all in one click. Yep, I see the coins disappearing. We're gonna probably lose like 5% EXP doing this, but it's fine. Like I said, for the greater good. Oh, that's a great start. Magnet for minute 4. So yeah, we're almost a level behind. Roughly. Try to keep an eye on this magnet. I would have been triggered if it dropped the box on top of the magnet. Not gonna lie. Alright. So, we now sit here at 4 minutes. In this next minute, in order to catch up, we need Boomerang to level up twice and Landmines to level up once. Or we get the legendary support items. That will catch us up in terms of progress. I really didn't bring my phone. Oh! I left it in my bed, I think. It's not here, it's not on the charger beside me. I left it in my bed. Alright, for maximum efficiency, right at the 4-minute marker, 3:59 we popped this. Alright, there we go. Alright, we'll take the speed, landmines, and we got a 5-minute magnet. Alright. So the landmines being 3 will help out, but we really need, in order to get through this next stage cleanly, we really need, we really want to see Boomerang level up. Because that one Boomerang's not nearly enough. Not when all the little laser raptors show up. Alright, laser raptures in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, laser raptures. I'm gonna go ahead and open that up. I'm gonna take the projectile size. Alright, we need a magnet now. Have a Lilith bomb, that's cool. Let them shoot at each other. Stay away from me. Now, this is where things get a little bad, not having a magnet. Oh, wait, I take that back. There we go. We'll pop this at 6 minutes. So, we are definitely behind in terms... Yeah, level 5 is definitely the dream. 5 speed. Definitely up there. Go ahead and collect all this stuff, and then we'll worry about popping the boss next to that chest. Alright, now we need a magnet to show up. So we'll let this sit for a second. And hope we get one. Go ahead and take that hope of a heart. Projectile speed as well! Ah, magnet, here we go. Alright, so there's our 7 and 8 minute magnet now on screen. Nope. Alright, 7 minutes. Gonna take that up. We're lagging really far behind. This is gonna get really hard to upgrade. So these next 2 minutes are gonna be quite a struggle with a level 1 boomerang. We can make it, but they're gonna be quite a struggle. Grab the heart. Next one spawn in, I believe, now. And I walked into it because I couldn't tell from my angle. Alright, we got another magnet. Great. So we claim this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Claim. Boomerang, thank you! Boomerang, thank you! Alright, we have the 9-minute magnet right here. That just got us back up. Now, I hated not taking the landmines, but we really need the boomerang here. That was like make or break in this moment. Alright, 15 seconds. It's gonna be a lot of EXP. Three, 2, 1. Collect. 9-minute boss is active. Projectile force. Boomerang 4. Reflector 4. Projectile 5. Alright, we're cooking. Alright, so we're still pretty bricked because we don't have any of the good supports yet by 9 minutes. So we're gonna need those next 6 minutes to give us everything we possibly need. Which is going to suck. Alright, let's move down here to try to drop it on these chests. Alright, I'm gonna go drop it on first on this magnet down here. I saw it. This will be our 10-minute magnet. So we need rare supports, and I can live through I can live to 15 minutes now. Not an issue. We need the rare supports now in the next 6 minutes, and roughly 10 levels. No magnet runs are awful. It's 2 levels less efficient, by the way, in case you're wondering. I've had one where I got maybe 2 magnets the whole run, And it's about 2 levels, so I was, I think, 35, almost just short of 36. And we'll go north to another magnet. And if you have perfect magnet RNG, I think the level highest you can get is 40. All right, there's 10 minutes. Level 4 reflector. I'm gonna take defense for now, because I don't trust the sword. I do not trust the sword to level up yet. But I'll start taking it soon. I got 39 and like 45%. We're talking simulation room versus challenge mode is 2 totally different things. Chapter 14 down. Nice. Moving on up. Challenge mode is completely different EXP settings. So there's a magnet down there. There's a magnet over there. I see actually 4 magnets on screen. Yeah, getting the Simulation Room 2 gives you a false sense of what this is gonna be. You think it's gonna be easy collecting all this crap. It's not. I'll take Wolfbane 4. Boomerang 5 is definitely a must. DK Rainy Day, thank you for joining our quest. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so I've got 12, 13, 14, I think 15-minute magnets up over there. So at this point, it's realistically supports, because I know when I hit the chest, the saber's leveling up. So we really are hoping for the rare supports. HP regen, PAL, and enhancement module. Either one, I'll take. If not, the run's bricked. Zero point in going forward. I tried that doing, I tried using Snow White's gun, I tried using, Chakram, and I tried using one other thing, but I couldn't get it to go. I couldn't get the RNG right on it. Alright, so I'll take Energy Sword 2. Hello there, how's it going? I can't get it to, I can't get my supports to match my weapons. I can never get it to match. I've had max projectile speed and max projectile size. It doesn't matter. You have to have the HP regen, your max weapons, and an attack stat, because they do too much damage. Or they're too tanky, and you don't do enough damage when you get up there. At 28 minutes, you start taking damage at 5 and 5. So we got 3 levels left in 2 minutes. Projectile size isn't the end all of it. You have to have... I've got max projectile speed, max projectile size. Yeah, if you're taking damage there, you don't have... You have to have... and this is with 5... Hold on, let me find you what Zeph had here. So Zeph had a run with this. He had level 5 Wolfbane, level 5 Landmine, level 5 Energy Shield, level 5 Boomerang, level 5 Reflector, level 3 Saber, level 4 Projectile Speed, level 3 Defense, level 3 Enhancement Module, which is the one with the attack percent, HP percent, and defense percent, level 4 Projectile Size, Revive, and the Enhancement Module, level 1, for attack speed, projectile speed, and move speed. He still did not beat it with that. It was not enough damage. He had nearly the Holy Grail run, and he still couldn't get through. So it's like, that's why I say, if I don't have this at 15 minutes, I'm not going anymore. I've already scored 16,000. I've already been to the 30-minute clock. Currently working on a bar scene. Nice. How's it coming along? Yeah, I mean, it's not... Yeah, I'm just doing it for the fun at this point. Alright, it's supports only from here on out on the last minute. So I'll get level 38, but I will not get 39 from this. We get tables made and some chairs. Nice. Also, you do need at least one Lilith Bomb, but multiple make it a lot easier. Go ahead and start moving down here. Okay. Well, there might be a chance I get 39. No, I won't. I won't. There's no way with 6 seconds left and all what's sitting on the ground. I have 1, 2 Lilith Bombs. All right, 15 minutes. No more EXP. I did get 39. All right, we're hitting the chests. Defense! Not gonna help. Energy sword to 3. Movement speed, chat. Dead run. Whee! Kill all the Lilith Bombs. Alright, so yeah, even with that, I can't beat the end. I'll take too much damage and I won't be able to heal back up. Dead run. 15 minutes. Absolutely not even worth trying. Down we go. I even tried the mentality of just restarting the first 3 minutes until I got a support item. But that takes so long to get. And then you end up just getting blasted in the first 6 minutes. So it's normally 6-minute runs for me. I'll take the boomerang first. Stop giving me defense first. Energy shield. Alright, we can just sit and chill now. Try to clean up as much of this EXP as possible. Saber. Try to do this before a lot of stuff spawns in. Get as many of these little guys as possible. Dangerous. Reflector. Defense level 2. Alright, that's the first int roll. Well, I'll say the second int. The first int was getting Saber twice this early. Take the defense because I don't want Saber to level up. Way too early. Not doing that in the first 3 minutes. I've actually had level 5 Saber by 3 minutes. It's disgusting, it's horrible, and it's a failed run. Projectile speed. Will take. I think that was 3 days ago we got the level 5 Saber in the first 3 minutes. Take the reflectors. We need damage. The magnet would be great. Oh, it's basically inted. Level 3 Saber by 3 minutes? No. No. I want to see the next upgrade. And then I'll dip. It would need to be landmines. If I get landmines, I'll play it out. Nope. Bricked anyway. Level 4 defense before 3 minutes is disgustingly horrible for your account. Ugh. Alright. Let's get ready to rumble! No. Run. 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 Alt would be nice if you showed up. Barrier. Suck it. Oh, you want barrier and boomerang. Let's go. Best start possible in the game. And I'm gonna take that just to dodge that so I actually get one useful thing. Not that this barrier needs any extra help. Landmines! Don't mind if I do. Saber, don't mind if I do. Alright, all we need is Reflector and our weapons are done in the first minute of the game. Can we do it? Yes, we can! Projectile size. Speed. Alright. Close enough. Landmine's level 2. Don't mind if I do. Now, what's terrifying about this is getting the supports to not brick. And specifically getting HP before we get, before we get defense to show up. I'd rather have the HP now. Level 2 boomerang. Alright. See, this is what we're talking about with, like, good weapon starts. This is what you're wanting to see. So that most of your levels go into support roles trying to get those great, great rolls. So here is tragedy, because I don't have the reflector. It's a bricked run. Rocket launcher's not going to do enough damage to even get close to being a reflector damage. Grenades, absolutely trash. Don't need movement speed. I could theoretically take movement speed as the basic stat. You know, that one wasted roll that we are allowed? But I'm going to be standing still 90% of the run. Why do I need movement speed? It's bricked. I'd have been willing to take the rocket launcher if I didn't have Saber. I'd be more willing to take it as a last-ditch thing. But because I had Saber, I don't want to take Rocket Launcher. Just to meme around with, so dead run. Whoops. Up and over. I knew I was going to take at least one extra hit. And alt. Worst start possible. We go from the best start possible to the worst of starts possible. I could go ahead and just call this bricked. I'm not taking 2 defense rolls instantaneously at the beginning of my run. I call BS that I was out of range of that. Energy shield. Alright, best of starts. Let's go. Quickly pick up all this stuff. Max HP, that's horrible, but I'll take it. And then we're gonna just sit right here. Landmines, let's go. Boomerang. Now we're partying. All right. Good weapon setup before 1 minute. So like a minute and 15 seconds, we'll start running around picking all this garbage up. Just let them come to my barrier of death. Alright, we don't want to lose out on too much EXP here. Landmines, thank you. Alright, we don't have Saber. I will take the rocket launcher just to see what we can come up with. Because this is probably the last run of the day anyway. Oh, I'm double bricked. I have HP already. I just want to see what it is and when it's upgraded a little bit, so I'll play it out for a minute. Projectile. Yep, there's one of those. Gonna play this out just a little bit longer. What is roughly the damage on it already? 1,000 damage. It's already caught up to my level 2 landmines. Because I don't have the other stuff catching up to it yet. Okay. So yeah, as an early game DPS, Rocket Launcher isn't bad. But like, where it's gonna fall off is later on is where I'm gonna assume the big hiccup is gonna come from. Yep, bricked run. Alright, out. That's literally a concrete cinder block to the bottom of the ocean. Nice. Come to me, my minions. Dead run. It's dead run after dead run after dead run. I will tell you, the people who have beat this they're not beating this because they did it a lot. They beat it because they got lucky. Anybody who tells you otherwise, any YouTube video you watch, I will promise you, they got lucky is the only reason they're beating it. For as many runs as I put in over the last 13 days now, 14 days, it's luck. It's sheer luck. I'll take that. I'm gonna have to take the L here. Oh, magnet. Nice. Ow, that's a really awkward start. Alright, so we're at low HP, so if the tinfoil hat comes into play, this next upgrade is going to be one of the high-end upgrades. Never mind, I couldn't live long enough to do it because I fat-fingered it. But, died, run, no revive, no regen. Yep, that sounds about right. I mean, I've gotten up there 5 times now to 30 minutes. A couple runs we took up to 25, 27 minutes to prove points on. Chat was like, well, you can get up there, that's fine. You've got the right things. No. You've got all the right pieces. Yeah, just because I have the pieces of the puzzle doesn't mean it's the right pieces to the puzzle right now. Whoops. No. Nope, we're gonna have to die. Or get really lucky here. To death I choose. And again. And one of these days we're gonna have to go do all the endings on the characters since we've got them all. Wow, you just had to path with me. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna do this for memes. Let's see what happens. Gotta take this so I can survive. Alright, Boomerang came out to the rescue. And barrier. Nice. Alright, so now I need reflectors. Let this go to about 30 seconds and then we'll pop this. Landmines too. I can already see the issue with this. I can 100% see the issue with this. Alright, so we'll go 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So here's what's gonna happen. Because this is going off everywhere, this isn't gonna be able to keep up with the demand of how many raptures are gonna start spawning around you at the 25-minute mark. I can completely see what's going on with this. So, like, it's doing decent damage when we compare it because it's the first weapon. We'll play it out for a minute. We'll see where the damage is when we get a little further in. Alright, so we're getting our first, like, dead roll. Alright, reflectors. We have all of our weapons, so it can't get any worse. So now it's up to supports to see what we can carry up with. Really should just stay in one spot because we got a boss spawning in just a second, so we can run around and pick all this garbage up. Heart. Getting close to this despawning. Alright. Let's just try to drop the boss. Alright. Now the question is, will this give us any sort of support here in the next level up or two? Boomerangs, that counts for something. But I'm not gonna have complete confidence in it, because the game does troll. You know, if it was like 1 in 5 runs I saw some of the support items, I'd feel really good. But the fact that I can go almost 1 in 20 and not see a support item feels really bad. Let's go ahead and get that. Just in case we start rolling some of the good stuff, it's not gonna brick us not having. As much as I'd rather had landmines. Oh hey, a magnet. We'll pop this at 5 minutes. to the boss. We need to start collecting. Any magnet now is an instant pickup. You know, there's a part of me that wants to, that kind of wonders, is picking up the chest early actually inting your, not picking it up early inting your runs? Because it would technically give you a chance to see more rolls faster. But it's, the idea is if you get the good rolls, it levels it up perfectly. But we're not getting that, we're never seeing that case scenario. We're always short on max supports. So it's like, all right, let's see, is this starting to fall off? Oh, rocket launcher's still hanging supreme right now. All right, we got a magnet for 7 minutes, but we also don't have boomerang and landmines leveled up to be able to eclipse it yet. Oh, I literally just stood in it twice. Alright, well, that's it for today. I need to get going. It's time to get back on the grind. It's 10 a.m. Hello there, how's it going? Alright, let's get YouTube and X wrapped up real quick, and we'll close out Twitch with a raid. So, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. We'll be back on tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. my time, 3 hours ago your time. We'll be back beating our face against the wall of Memory of Goddess. May someday we actually get this stupid run. I got 7 days to get it. 6 days counting tomorrow. Well, starting tomorrow. So, 6 days counting down. Let's hopefully we can get it. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right.